Hello folks, this is Staff Robert. So I'm getting hungry. It's time to cook. We have a clean kitchen. But I wanted to talk about preparing. Okay, we need to prepare for whatever meal we cook. We need to get everything ready. So what does that look like? First we gotta think of what we wanna eat. I have a specific thing in mind. But let's talk about what a full meal looks like. Hey folks, time to cook. But you know what that means. I have to think of what I want to eat. Excuse me. So, how do I make a full meal with what I have at home? Let's think, what are some things that most of us have? Bam! Rice. Most of us have rice in our house. So this is gonna be our carb, okay? This is 1/3 of a full meal. 2/3 over here, we have vegetables. You can use any type of vegetables you'd really like. I like eggplant, I like broccoli, but today I'm gonna use mushrooms because I need to use these. They've been in my fridge for a while. I need to use this spinach, so I'm gonna use that. And we're gonna use some garlic to give it some flavor. Next is your protein. It could be chicken. It could be beef. It could be anything with protein, obviously. Today I'm gonna use an egg because that's pretty much the only protein other than vegetables that I eat. And then, of course, we have the flavor. Now I want to talk about the difference. Kosher salt. This is what I like to use. Next time you're at the store, pick you up some kosher salt, okay? It's pretty foolproof. I've used this plenty of times, however, it's very easy to oversalt things when you use this, and most of us have this in our home. So if you're gonna use Morton salt, table salt, be careful because you might oversalt something. Use only a pinch, okay? And then of course, the immortal black pepper. Now, I wanna talk about this one, okay? This isn't every meal. We're not gonna use this for every meal, but I have sushi rice, and this is sweet cooking rice seasoning. It is the backbone, if you will, of Japanese cooking. And so we're gonna make a very, very simple Japanese meal. First off, we're gonna make sushi rice, obviously, but second, we are going to make vegetables, and we're going to use aji mirin to give it its backbone of Japanese flavor. All of these ingredients they have in Japan. They have mushrooms, they have spinach, and they have garlic. So we can make this into a Japanese flavor. This, one of my favorite things to make from Japanese cuisine is tamago. Tamago is that rolled Japanese omelet you may or may not have seen. It is made in a pan like this, and the process is very complicated. However, we can get the same flavor of tamago in just simple scrambled eggs. So that's what we're gonna do, okay? Now again, sushi rice, vegetables, protein, in this case, tamago style eggs. And, well, tamago does mean eggs, so excuse me. And we're gonna season it with kosher salt, black pepper, and my favorite, aji mirin. All right. All right, so first things first, let's get ourselves prepared. let's think about what we have in our pocket right now, or what's going good for us at the moment. So right here are mushrooms. Our mushrooms are already cut, and you can see that. Our spinach, that is straightforward. We're adding that to the pan. So no problem. The only thing that we're going to need to use a knife for, and you don't even need to use a knife. In fact, I'll go over a few ways to do that, but garlic. We need to prep the garlic. We're not gonna just throw the whole cloves in. It's good for some recipes, not for this one. Obviously, we don't need to prepare that. But what's gonna take the longest here? Our rice, right? So we're gonna get that rice started. So let's go do that. So first things first, what do we do before we do anything in the kitchen? I saw a few other videos. Listen to them. You wash your hands first, okay? Better yet, you wash the countertops. You make sure your kitchen is clean, okay? Then you wash your hands. So, I'm going to use Lysol disinfectant wipes because I do not have any Quat sanitizer, which is what we use in the professional kitchen. So that's what we're gonna use to make everything squeaky clean, okay? Check it out. Every surface that we're gonna work on, we need to sanitize. Okay? Start at one end, zigzag, slowly zigzag your way to the other. Okay, that surface we're using, we're gonna sanitize it. This surface, we're gonna use it. So we are going to sanitize it, okay? And make sure when you're using sanitizer like this, do not get it in the food because we don't like how this tastes, okay? Bam! Nice clean countertop. Now finally, let's wash our hands. We are going to wet our hands, turn the water off, get some soap, not too much, right? And we are going to scrub our wet soapy hands for 20 seconds. Now, there's two things you can do. You could sing Happy Birthday. You could sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, Row, Row, Row Your Boat. 2 times, okay? And that's 20 seconds. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. We turn our water back on only to rinse our hands because, again, water costs money. Make sure you got everything. Okay. Got some soap on that handle. Shake them off. Dry them with the paper towel. Without further ado, let's cook.